Here's some things you need to know before getting your first monitor.
No! No!
Number one, research. These are wild animals. A lot of them are apex predators. And yeah, if you want a monitor, you need to want a monitor, not a giant lizard that is gonna act like your Doberman. Once you pick an individual species that interests you, you're gonna wanna do all the research possible on the natural habitat, the natural diet, how much they're eating in the wild, any seasons they go through, precipitation, humidity, temperature, everything you could possibly find. You want to read it and do your research, and not just from self-proclaimed experts on Facebook, because half the time they have no idea what they're talking about. Number two, captive bred or long-term captive over wild caught. This is Ray, my US captive born and bred crocodile monitor, and you can see how tame she is. A wild caught croc is not going to be like that most of the time. If you're just getting into monitors, you're going to want to spend the extra money to get a captive bred or a long-term captive animal. Because fresh wild caught, fresh imports, they're always going to have parasites. They're going to have a fear of humans from being picked out of the wild, packed up and shipped across the sea. And so it's just, you're going to run into way more problems getting wild caught rather than spending the extra money on something captive bred that has been accustomed to captivity its entire life. Number three, contraceptives are stupid. I see too many people using gloves with their monitors, and what this is going to do is act as a barrier between your scent and their Jacobson's organ. These are apex predators, they're highly intelligent, and they're very scent driven. So learning your scent, they're going to connect that with your face, with your movements, with your voice, and they will get to know you. That's how you get a tame monitor. Those are just a few of the main points, but if you guys want, I could always make a longer video explaining in further detail. Wait. All right, that's good. Fuck it.